Cruising has always been our favorite way to travel. We've cruised the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, around the Hawaiian Islands, and even several transatlantic cruises. So after 30 ocean cruises, we decided to try river cruising. Here's a little bit of what we experienced while rolling on the river. We took a Rhine river cruise on the Viking Sigyn and sailed from Basel, Switzerland to Amsterdam, visiting Christmas markets along the way.
For many years, we avoided river cruises. We are so dedicated to ocean cruises. So we decided for this Christmas holiday to try a Viking river cruise. So we did. So we're cruising on the Viking Sigyn, and we're having a fantastic time. One of the major differences in cruising on the river that we have found is location, the locale. You dock right in the city where you can just literally walk right off of the boat into the town and take in all of the activities and sights. There are excursions, but if you choose to just stay local, you can. It's easy access on and off the boat. So the thing that I would say and recommend is don't compare the two. They both are entirely different. So try a river cruise. I assure you, you'll like the experience. As you can see in the background, this beautiful old church. So we're getting ready to walk right off this riverboat and go and explore this wonderful cathedral. Here we are, high in the German mountains. Today we're in the Black Forest. As you can see the Christmas decorations here to my right, we're in this charming area up here where fairy tales are told and where a lot of people come and share these journeys.
This is the world's largest cuckoo clock. I even learned how to make Black Forest cake.
I did.
A lot. Don't worry, man. What can we take, okay? Thank you.
We're here in Strasbourg, France today, and we're having a wonderful time. We're here taking in the Christmas markets, but we also made a stop at Notre Dame. We'd been to Notre Dame in Paris before, and we had no idea that there was another Notre Dame here in Strasbourg. So we're here, we're enjoying the Christmas market. You can see a lot of the school kids are here. They're out of school today and they're going into Notre Dame. But the weather is exceptionally not mild. It's just about 40 degrees. But we're enjoying it. And we're going to take in more Strasbourg, and we're going to be sharing it with you guys.
From the time I was a little girl, I've always dreamed of seeing the Christmas markets. Now I'm in Strasbourg, France, at my first Christmas market, and it's beautiful.
It wouldn't be right to be here in Strasbourg at the Christmas market without buying some of these delicious treats. Watch me. Rob finna go in action. As you can see, Adrian is eating her way around Strasbourg today.
Cheese, bacon, and Munster. Munster is cheese.
Okay, just the cheese.
Warming it for you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Merci.
All right.
Okay.
One of the advantages of taking a river cruise is that you're right in the middle of the city. So you're floating and seeing everything that's going on with city life. It's a wintry day on the Rhine River. We're sailing on the Viking Sigyn between Mannheim and Gerstein. I just looked out and realized that it's raining. But it's still beautiful.
Well, we're preparing to sail away from Heidelberg, Germany this morning. The crew is releasing the ship from some of the secure ports. I've been watching them this morning. I like to do that. I like to watch them once we dock. You know, they tie the ships up and secure them in port. One of the little things I do. Heidelberg is a beautiful town. And one of the things I like to point out is how close you are to the town when you're on a river cruise. You just literally walk right off of the boat, the ship, and you're right there in town. As you can see, we're now pulling away from Heidelberg. Slowly but surely, we're getting ready to move upriver. And one of the things also about a river cruise is how calm it is. Really refreshing standing out here on the balcony this morning.
This is such a cool area. It's called the German Corner. It's where the Rhine and Mosel rivers intersect. River cruising is quite an experience. Sometimes the rivers are so narrow that two riverboats have to dock next to each other. We're on the Viking Sigyn. The Viking Fjord docked next to us, and as you can see, they're adjacent.
One of the things we were really looking forward to on this Viking cruise was the castles along the Middle Rhine. So this morning, when it was scheduled to go out and observe the castles and fog was everywhere, we were quite disappointed. But thank goodness the fog lifted and we were able to see these magnificent castles. So the cruise has been fantastic. We're enjoying it, and we're just looking forward to seeing more of what this great river has to offer. So here we are, cruising the Middle Rhine, heading to Cologne, Germany.
We're sailing down the Middle Rhine on the Viking Sigyn, passing beautiful picturesque villages and castles. There are more than 8,000 castles in Germany, but we're seeing all that we can today, and they are breathtaking.
But we're on board the Viking Sigyn, one of their beautiful river cruise boats, and we're docked here in Cologne, Germany this morning. City's awakening, and so are we. Looking forward to spending the day in the city and the evening enjoying the Christmas markets. This has been an amazing river cruise. Started in Basel, Switzerland. We'll be ending in Amsterdam. Met some fantastic people here on board from all over the world. Made some great everlasting friendships. Travelers have a way of doing that. And another wonderful new city on our list to check off, Cologne, Germany.
Cologne even has a bridge of locks, like the one we saw in Paris.
We're here at the Cologne Cathedral.
The Cologne Dome. It's an amazing sight. We can't wait to get inside, see all the stained glass and all the beauty and all the history.
This is one of the most beautiful monumental sites in Cologne, and we're really enjoying our time here. And we're looking forward to seeing more of this beautiful city.
Cologne is a very diverse city with a cool urban vibe.
You gonna go get a little something for me? Okay, excellent. We're here at the Christmas markets in Cologne, and it's quite an event. The crowds are not as heavy as I anticipated, but as you can look to my left, you can see the crowds are building. It's a beautiful night here in Cologne, Germany. We've had a wonderful day. We're here now back on the river getting ready to board our ship. And as you can see in the distance, the beauty and the reverence of this great, beautiful location. Well, we're on the Viking Sigyn, enjoying our last day on board, cruising from Cologne, Germany, on our way to Amsterdam. We're now in the Netherlands, heading towards Amsterdam. We'll be there tomorrow where we will disembark, hit the airport, and fly back to sunny California. This has been a fantastic river cruise. We've seen and experienced so much of France, Germany, a little bit of Switzerland, and now the Netherlands. The atmosphere on board this river cruise has been amazing, a different experience. We're so used to ocean cruises that this one kind of took us to a place that we wasn't quite expecting in a positive way. Smaller, more intimate, up close with a lot of good people. We just enjoyed it all the way around. As you can see, as you cruise the river, the Rhine, you're just real close to the cities and towns. So once the boat docked, you just walk right into the city. So we visited so many beautiful Christmas markets. This has been a Christmas cruise, and it's been fantastic. Saw a little bit of snow when we were in Germany and when we went to the Black Forest. There was a high elevation, so there were a little snow there. But other than that, we haven't seen or encountered any snow. Taking this thing on up the river, having a great time here.
Well, it's the last day of this fabulous Rhine River cruise. This port is Kinderdijk, Netherlands. Next stop will be Amsterdam.
But it's been a great cruise. We've made some good connections with people from all over the country. And river cruising was new to us, but we really have enjoyed the experience. And we're looking forward to do it again. From the time I was a little girl, I've read about the dikes in the Netherlands and the windmills. And today, I'm going to actually get to go see them.
We've had some wonderful experiences cruising down the Rhine. Vineyards, beautiful little communities, all kind of activity on the waterways. And now the Netherlands is where we are. This is our last stop before we get to Amsterdam. So as I'm heading back to our ship, I have to say, river cruising, I'm totally impressed. Having the experience of cruising the Rhine, seeing all of the castles and the history and things that we've seen. Hey, fantastic voyage, fantastic trip, no regrets.